Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new series. It's Rich and Sam's movie night, where basically we're going to be watching old movies that are in the public domain. You see, so you can watch them too. We've already cleared this with Twitch. I am pretty sure there will be people wanting to report this stream and try and get it closed down. Yeah, right. But what we've done is we've specifically picked public domain movies that are free of copyright, and we can broadcast them as a result because both you and I are the copyright holders. That's what public domain means. And the first movie we wanted to start with was one called Reefer Madness. And before each of the movies we'll do in the series, we'll give you a history about each of the films that we're going to watch. But there's a little piece of history to be made tonight because for the first, well, I think so, for the first time ever in Richard Lewis content history, you wanted it. We're giving it to you. The man, the myth, Sam Davis has decided that he's going to unveil his beautiful face, and we're going to have Sam Cam. You've been spamming it repeatedly.
Yeah.
God knows you've been spamming it. And we're going to do it. It's time for Sam Cam. We know this is a big occasion, so we've got a little unveiling to do.
Ready?
Sam?
Drum roll,
Sam.
please.
Okay.
Okay.
He's wrecked with the double curtains. Now, of course, it is going to be Sam's beautiful face. There you have it.
There it is.
So, welcome.
Wait, and there he is.
There he is.
Oh,
So, welcome.
a
Welcome.
bit of hair adjustment needed there, man.
Yeah. Mate,
You
it's
haven't had
tough
that problem for a while, have you?
No, I haven't. It's tough being on camera, mate. Welcome to the world
Innit?
of on-camera talent.
People ask why I didn't want Samcam, because now I've got to have a shower, I've got to put on clean clothes, I've got to tidy my fucking room. Outrageous, mate. If this was yesterday, I would have been in my pants right now, just clutching food, and now I have to look presentable. Just clutching carbs.
No, but here's
That's
the
my
thing.
comfort place, mate.
Here's the thing. People won't know this, but like prior to the stream, while we were getting set up, I could just hear Sam like just shoveling empty beer cans.
It's still you, mate.
It
There they are.
sounds
Mate,
like
it's
you just live
Christmas. I've
in,
been
a
living it, mate.
live in your movie, mate,
Yeah,
in a landfill.
It's not that
So
bad.
any-
I'll tidy it up, mate.
So I hope you've prepared for Reefer Madness, Sam. I hope you're in the right frame of
In
mind.
the only
for
way
this.
you can prepare, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And we want to say right at the start before we play this movie, obviously we don't condone the use of illegal
substances.
drugs. Absolutely not. That's a bad thing to do. Follow the laws of the land wherever you may live.
Agreed.
If it's legal where you live,
Go fucking ham, mate. You see the devil. If it's legal, you go ahead.
absolutely. So look, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Reefer Madness before we start playing it, because I think it's important that we appreciate the history of these movies and sort of the background on each of the films we're going to show over the course of this series. And a lot of you will have heard of Reefer Madness. It's interesting. A lot of people have heard of it and talk about it. Very few people have actually watched it.
Yeah.
And Reefer Madness wasn't called Reefer Madness when it was first made. It was actually called Tell Your Children. Right?
Fucking hell. Is this
No,
just full
but-
propaganda? Just like,
That was the
one
point, right?
puff and he killed his friend.
Yeah, and it was made in sometime between 1936 and 1938. People think 1936. It's a very old movie, and it was
Right.
funded by a church group. They wanted to. This is absolutely true. I've heard lots of stories about Reefer Madness and where it comes from. Crazy conspiracy theories about how it was secretly funded by
CIA, the deep
No.
state operatives.
No, but William Randolph Hearst, the newspaper magnate, one of the theories where he funded a lot of these movies on the sly through PACs and private companies. because the hemp industry was a direct challenge to paper, wood pulp. Right, that's one of the conspiracy theories that's out there. It's complete garbage. It's utter nonsense.
Yeah, that sounds
nothing to substantiate that whatsoever. That's Eddie Bravo.
Look into it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm fucking crazy.
Right, but anyway, so it was produced by a church group, and it was called Tell Your Children, and it was circulated, and it was made, as you'll see when you watch the movie, it's made with like people who can't act or indeed even know what marijuana does. But then it kind of, because it was just a small movie that was independently funded, it kind of disappeared. And then it got rediscovered towards the end of the 30s, early 40s, when another filmmaker found it and thought it was fucking hilarious and was ripe for being put out as what they call an exploitation movie. And a lot of the movies we'll do in the series, they're of that exploitative genre, the exploitation genre, where it's, if people don't know what that means, it's not that people in the film are exploited, it's that you exploit like a moral panic or something like that for sort of cheap ticket sales, cheap movie sales. Anyway, so this movie was then kind of like redistributed ironically, but it was still kind of, to many people, held up as this like example of all the reasons why marijuana should be outlawed. No. And it had a variety of names.
If any of your examples for anything is a film, get the fuck out of my eyes. Oh, look, have you seen Frankenstein? We shouldn't do operations. It can go wrong.
Exactly. Look, I turned into a giant green flat-headed monster.
Yeah.
This got it had a ton of names. So there was like, obviously Reefer Madness is the one it became known as. There was one called The Burning Question. Obviously Tell Your Children. I think hang on, I've got a list somewhere of other names, but there was some ridiculous ones like, The Evils of Marijuana, back when it was spelt with an H.
Marijuana.
So this movie is basically kind of the touchstone for all of the drug frenzy that came. I mean, but in 1937, 1938, when they started passing the Marijuana Acts and the prohibition of it as a controlled substance. So anyway, without any further ado, I guess we should get into the movie. Hope you're all ready. Hope you've all got some beers or legal substances in your country, and we can.
Beautiful animation as well, mate. There we go. Yeah. That's a little squeaking sound effect for you. Just in case that wasn't clear.
When you do that, you just sound like Peter Griffin.
Hang on, let me do I've just got to adjust this little webcam here. Not webcam, screen region. There you go, lovely.
Also been told I'm slightly out of sync. The classic.
There you are, but if I resync you, I got to desync everything else.
That's unfortunate.
So there's gonna have to be desynced. Why do I do my mouth behind that microphone and then nobody knows?
Yeah, that's true. I might just do that. No. I'll just put it like
Genius,
this.
Mate. Movie magic.
Yeah. Special effects. Right then. So I'll cue it up.
Ready?
And then we'll do a 3, 2, 1, and we'll get into the movie. So I hope you're all ready to join us. Yeah, I'm good. 3, 2, 1.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Strong start.
Yeah, strong music, mate. Gets you in the mood.
There you go. Formally Tell Your Children. Wonder if this was like a refilm of it,
You're gonna have to turn yours down, by the way, otherwise you won't be able to speak, because you're getting cut off by it for some reason.
How's that?
Sounds
Is
better.
that good?
Yeah. Sam Deej, look, there he is. Oh, Sammy Deej, like. Sammy Deej nuts! Cody! Kenneth Craig, mate. The man with 2 first names. I love that shit. Dave O'Brien.
None of these people had careers, did they, after this? Like, who the fuck are these people?
Lemon. Sammy Deej, like. Purely fictional.
100%, like. Right, I'm down for this.
You're about to witness may startle you. Frightful toll of the new drug menace which is destroying the youth of America in alarmingly increasing numbers.
There it is with the H, dude.
Marijuana.
Why do they used to spell it like that? It's not spelled like that, is it?
No, it's with a J. Or marijuana. Yeah. That's how you can remember to spell it. What's that called when you sound the word out? So you can say that's got a name in it. I don't know.
Look at this description as well. Sudden, violent, uncontrolled.
How can that be violent? Become dangerous hallucinations. Space expands, time slows down. Hang on, what kind of fucking reefer are these cunts smoking? They straight got the actual devil's grow.
Yeah, man. It must have been banging in
Time slows down, space is shrunk. So lost.
Like, it makes you wonder, maybe they were smoking like just absolute chronic, like
straight living it, mate. Maybe they got the stronger shit and we just didn't know.
Yeah, we're just smoking all that pussy shit now, right?
It's just a different species of plant now. The dread marijuana may be reaching forth next for your son or daughter.
Or yours.
Doing it straight fucking opera style. Or your kid. Or your kid. Dope peddlers caught in high school. Marijuana flat.
This is just like Port Talbot headlines, isn't it? just
man arrested for dope house.
It's like your fucking family scrapbook that was Saturday.
It's got to be real dope in Port Talbot though, not weed.
Truly.
You and all other school parent groups about the country, and you must stand united on this, stamp out this frightful assassin of our youth. You can do it by bringing about compulsory education on the subject of narcotics in general, the dread marijuana in particular. That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen.
Look at this cunt.
I'll check out the Monopoly man with the actual pair of glasses, like, instead of the monocle. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Because it is only through enlightenment that this scourge can be wiped out. Out of the traffic in these drugs, a lawlessness that we can scarcely estimate has grown and is now flourishing.
Yes.
Look at that chin stroker in the front row, dude.
Marijuana, yes.
For you to know some of the methods used in bringing these drugs into the country.
Mate, he's got a touch of the brick tops about him, hasn't he? Like, watch his teeth. He does that thing where it's like he grins with his bottom teeth.
I definitely wouldn't be surprised if you fed someone to a pig, like.
This ceaseless fight against the drug
Oh, we need to turn the movie up, apparently.
It's all the way up, bro.
What is it?
Just gonna have to deal with that.
I've received a letter of vital importance from a member of the narcotics.
They hear what I hear anyway, it's fine. I just fucking dribblers. That's me. It's all the way low.
My dear Dr. Carroll, the suppression of
people are saying it's mad quiet, dude.
That's the quiet. That's it, mate. Only one person said it.
Hang on. Just pause it a sec. Pause. Let's see.
5:10 I'm on.
Go on.
Go on.
See, there's two people there. People, insane quiet.
Sound is fine to me. It's not quiet just when you both speak. Well, if we're both speaking, it's because we're speaking over it. That's kind of how sound works. Like.
Film is fine, you chimps. You guys can't speak or we can't hear anything. It's mad quiet. Ban him. Sam and Rich are loud. Maybe we need to turn ourselves down. Like, equalize it. There you go. 1 2 testing 1 2 1 2.
There we go. No, I was gonna be like, no, they're too quiet. Yeah. All right.
Fuck 'em.
What are you at?
5 or 6.
I'm at 5:10. So go to 5:10.
I'll play for 4.
All right, ready?
Right. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Vital fact I would like to submit. There is a powerful agency. I speak of the school parent associations of this country, which can be invaluable in stamping out this scourge. Their help, their eternal vigilance, could be the deciding factor in our fight against it. The weed marijuana is grown in every state in the Union. Recently, in the city of Brooklyn, New York,
Fucking Brooklyn, dude.
a field of marijuana was found behind a tenement
Oh,
court.
yeah.
The weed was here being cultivated.
Fucking hell, looks like some shit weed, mate. Look at that one nug, like a singular nug.
What you mean, like,
And around
if
That
that was
ain't
the year-
getting nobody to see the space shrinkage, mate. There's no way fucking time slowing down from that. There's no way.
Machine. The deadly narcotic is thus quickly and easily prepared for its market.
Deadly narcotic,
The
mate.
sale of marijuana.
Who the fuck's
is
who's
even
selling
more
ready
Check
rolled
this old,
spliffs?
yeah, mate. Straight. Oh, I'm buffering. I'm buffering.
Oh, you fucked this right up, Sam.
Pause. Hang on, I can't even click on the cunt, mate.
You fucked this right up, mate. You break
I'm
my
gonna have to have a
immersion.
Ronnie refresh. What are you on?
617.
Oh, it's PG rated. I don't know if I can watch it. Like.
I was getting right into it there, mate.
And I was. I didn't control the fucking internet. Right. 3, 2, 1, go.
cases.
Right.
We're back in.
In the heels of shoes.
Yeah, they're doing it like Amsterdam
Women
style,
use
mate.
it
They got their own
special.
coffee shops, innit?
Because the
Look
drugs
at that as well. Who the fuck?
One spliff in a shoe, like one spliff. A couple of pills, like literally about 4 pills in our heel.
Look at that shit book as well.
Another 10 pills.
And what's this got to do with fucking weed? Like,
They're just trying to make it look worse, and they trying to put on the same levels. Cocaine, I guess.
the old classic half
Ah,
about.
no, why wouldn't you fill the barrel, you dull cunts? You could have smuggled way more.
What do
No
you think
wonder
Dr. Kaufman's
fucking,
doing?
no wonder Pablo and all that made all the money. They realise these cunts are
More
amateurs.
deadly, even than these soul
Straight
destroying
burning
drugs,
bricks.
is the menace of marijuana.
What did I say? Weed's worse than all
You
that.
do not believe that
Yeah.
these things do
So-
happen, but they cannot happen to you. You may also believe that the facts have been exaggerated. Let me tell you of something that happened right here in our own city. You probably read about it in the papers. However, I'll give you the real facts behind the case. There was an apartment near one of our high schools. It was run by a woman known as May Coleman.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna turn into a fucking weed head, I reckon.
You might be right. No, look at her. Look at the state on her. Fucking
Bruh. You've been
stupid.
bloody shooting up again, haven't you? Where's the reefer?
Hey, come on, May, get up.
What time is it?
Time to get up and give this place a going over. Looks like the
I
Marines.
was realising she just went, I'm hungry.
Last night was high enough to take over the Marines and the Navy.
You better get on the job. Some of the kids may be up this afternoon.
Oh, Jack, we can get along without dragging those young kids up here.
Oh, why don't you button up your lip? You always squawk
Button
about
up your
something.
lip.
Got
Not
the
even
best
both of them.
radio.
Button your fucking lip. Talking to me like how you dirty smackhead. The kids are coming. Oh, button your lip.
It was simpler times, like, the simpler times.
She's like, oh, I'm gagging for a bong it, like, putting the tights on. Uh-oh.
Nothing in the cupboards but weed.
Weed and Nutella, like, that's all that's in there.
Ah, greetings.
Well, hello, fella. How are you?
Fine, how are you? Come in, come in.
These don't look like your average weed customers, do they?
Is the name?
Should be right in. Just sit down and make yourselves comfortable.
I've come to purchase that loud.
Hey, what kind of a joint is this, Eddie?
Oh, it's all right, Gwen. See, they probably had a party last night.
Ah.
A couple of your customers, May.
Yeah?
Careful, May,
They're old
fucking
enough
twitch,
to know
Ron.
what they're doing. Not like those young kids you bring up.
Bit of an
here.
edgy shot. man.
All right, all right. Listen, I'm gonna blow.
Where are you going?
I gotta make some deliveries, and I'll probably drop by Joe's place and bring back a couple of the kids.
Oh, I wish you'd lay off those kids.
Oh, why don't you over that mother complex?
Mother complex. There you like kids with your fucking fucked up head.
Oh, what the fuck, like? Wish you'd lay off them kids.
Dora's going straight back on. He's had enough.
Ta-da.
He's got a fucking good job. As if they had policemen doing the fucking
They
crossings.
did back then. That's true, man. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Maybe they'll stop fucking shooting and hitting people if we give them something to do. Let's get them back in the street corners. Give them some fucking lollipop sticks. Get the eye visors out.
Oh, by the way, Ralph, I'm sort of getting a little party Saturday afternoon over at my grandmother's. You know, the place with the swimming pool? Like to come?
Thanks, Eddie. Maybe I will.
I'd sure like to have you.
Okay, I'll probably drop over.
This guy on the right is a chief fucking fiend in this movie, by the way.
Hey, Ralph.
Yeah, he does.
Hi, kid. Fine,
See
Jack. And
his
you?
eyes, the fucking
great.
animal.
Where you heading? Oh,
Go
how do you like that? That's the one I was telling you about. Very nice.
Very
Such a
nice.
fuss over that Ralph Warren. Oh, he's a swell swimmer. He made the freshman team that year he went to college.
Yeah, and that lets him out. My dad knows his family. None of them are any good.
Look at fucking Tintin on the left.
You know, Ralph runs around pretty
How
much
wholesome
alone.
is this
Been in
cunt?
a couple of jams.
Well, I only kind of say hello to him. I don't go around with him.
Well, you better not. He's a little too old for us. That's what my dad says.
Hello, Mary. How are you, Bill?
How are you, Ralph?
Oh, hello, Ralph. You know my brother Jimmy, don't you?
How are you?
Swell.
Swell.
Mary, Bill.
Calm down, Jimmy.
How do you do?
Glad to know you. We're going over to Joe's place. Why don't you come along?
We have a date to play a set of...
How old are these fuckers meant to be? They all look like 40-year-old fucking
They're all old in
investment
books,
bankers.
so I don't know if they're supposed to just come out of school. Are they all high school?
Yeah. Well, he said he was going down to get the kids, but the kids all look like they're fucking 36.
Yeah.
Apart from this cunt here, his
No.
clothes are outrageous. Look at that belt line. Look at that fucking belt line.
Two cunts wearing these suits and then this cunt just rocks up in that. Go on, mate.
Oh, here we go, slamming
You'd
party.
embarrass us at the fucking line dancing, like. What are those? All the boys in the suits, like, oh,
This cunt
he's
dead.
living it, mate. There's no way he's playing that piano, what?
Nah, he's not. He definitely isn't,
Like,
is
I'm
he?
jumping about.
Hey, he ain't no paper man.
Why, don't you know him now?
This guy's outrageous,
Boy,
mate.
he really swings out hot with a mess of jive. You want to dance?
Do I?
Do I?
Fucking hell.
What is this?
Mate, if drugs didn't exist, you'd have to invent
There's
them
no
if
way
this was
people
fun.
are like this at any point in humanity, but no one's ever made those moves with their hands in that succession ever, man. No way.
May's expecting us at the apartment a little later. Any new prospects?
Maybe.
All sipping that Coca-Cola, mate, on that long straw.
That's some fucking lean right there, like.
Mate, that good to sugar. Pre-laws. Fuck, what is wrong with his hair as well? He's got a side parting, but all the way down his head. Like, what the fuck? A middle parting, rather. Oh, he's getting on the old Joanna, mate.
This is what you used to do before you got
Oh,
the.
he's gonna go fucking shoot
oh,
up,
hang
mate.
on.
He's looking for his crack.
Here
mate.
he is. Look.
There he is. He's getting his little crack cig out, mate.
Just discreetly fucking.
Ooh, the old light the double as well, like. Couple of puffs in
Just
here now before I go.
discreetly.
Look at the way shaking like a shitting dog. He's mentally ill, mate. That's mental.
You're wonderful.
Oh, is he gonna come out and just kill people? He's just gonna come out swinging. Oh, go out straight windmilling.
Look at him, man.
What time we go now?
Was she having a bong it? Oh no, it's a straw. What's she doing a bong it then? I was like, why is he hiding?
Wouldn't you like to come? Oh, I'd love to. You want to come, don't you, Jimmy?
Oh, sure. Any place with you.
Well, come along. We can all go in my car.
Oh.
See you later, Joe.
The crack then.
He just stayed in the
Did
cupboard,
his
didn't
crack
he?
in his cupboard, like. No end story on crack in a cupboard. Alright, so.
It's sweet of you to
Let's
help
assume
us,
he did his
Bill.
crack
Well, I'll try
happily.
anything except domestic science.
Why, Bill, don't you want to learn something about
Except
running
for
your own
domestic
home?
The
science.
answer is no. You know,
What
after
is
that
domestic
session we
science?
had
Is that like
yesterday,
cooking and
I
shit?
went home and told Mother that the trouble with her potluck
maybe
gravy
home
was
ed.
she hadn't added 3 heaping teaspoonfuls of olive oil.
What did you say?
She didn't say anything. She
This
just
guy's
threw me out
fucking
of the
banter as
kitchen.
shit.
Oh, don't
I hope
wonder.
my mother
Hello,
bottles him.
children. Hello, Mother.
Hello, Mrs. Lane.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
What'd you call me? Bang!
Gosh, hot chocolate. Thanks, Mrs. Lane.
I know you can't study on empty stomachs. Now then, enjoy yourself.
How about
You
some
will.
fucking
She
food
will
then?
too, Mrs.
Yeah, I know
Lane.
what. Well, what am I gonna do? Eat this hot chocolate, you dumb bitch. Get the sandwiches on it.
And who serves hot chocolate in a fucking teapot?
Mary,
What
before we do that math,
what
how about
fucked
reading
up
some of
household
this?
is this
It's
woman
swell.
running, you know?
Romeo and Juliet.
Don't you like it?
Uh-huh.
You know, when I study this, I kind of think of you. I just sort of feel as though you're there beside me.
Wow.
Well, listen. It is my soul that calls upon thy
Oh,
name.
mate. Beam me
From
up.
silver
Get this
sweet
guy out of my head.
sound lovers' tongues by music to attending ear.
Romeo.
My dear,
You see how many times it jumped there? He obviously
Yeah.
fucked that scene a bunch of times. Like,
by the hour of 9.
I will not fail. 'Tis 20 years till then.
Oh. Creepy mother. Have
Now then.
Sorry.
You get the fuck out my house.
Gosh,
Wait, you download. Don't bother coming by.
I guess
What a fucking Poindexter, like.
it's just so
Oh
unreasonable.
god! Oh jeez, I've fallen down!
There we go.
Hey, Dad, you got anything for me?
Don't bother
This
Hey, bit of
brick.
weed, yeah, kid.
Have you?
What made you so late, Bill?
Nah, it's not a brick away.
Well, I had to study, Ma.
He was not.
Oh, he's grassed him. Grassed him right up.
Bill's got a girl. Got a girl.
Ma, make him cut it out.
Junior.
30-year-old man gets
But I'm
bullied
making
by
it
8-year-old.
out.
That candy away till after dinner. You shouldn't have given it to him.
Well, he has
As
done
if, like,
no
as an older
better
brother, you
than
wouldn't just be
me.
like, yeah, what you
Yeah, I
doing?
have, yeah.
Virgin? Like, you little V-reg cunt.
Carrying on. Junior.
They're all right there, young.
Mary's little lamb.
They really had a level of
Oh,
insight.
he's
into-
choking the kid out. How dare you say I've got a girlfriend?
This is just how families work, isn't it?
It must be love. She'd have to be swell for you to like her.
Uh-huh. Sounds like you want something.
Okay, now.
Come on, what is it?
Well, it's my model airplane. It won't work. Gosh, Bill,
Just a model,
you
but
could
it's
fix
not a
it.
real airplane.
You
It
can
doesn't
fix
actually fly, but.
anything.
Okay, I'll fix it.
I've got some fucking pills in the heel of my shoe that'll make you see airplanes that are flying.
I got the shit that shrinks time, bruh. I'll give you the shit that shrinks time.
Real life chrono trigger.
Thanks, Jimmy. Must be getting grown up. I see Mary let you have the car.
Yeah. Can I take you any place?
Well, I wasn't going any place in particular.
Well, then, how about driving me over to the Joe's place with me? I'll buy you a soda.
I never drink that stuff.
Well, gee, I'll buy you something else.
Okay, you're on the hook.
Half
here.
ounce of green.
Well.
If it's going. My little brother's been stressing me right out. I need to calm down.
Hi, Bill. Hi. Hey, Jimmy.
Another cut there.
Jimmy. Hello, Bill. Come on, slide in.
Hello, Blanche.
Hello, Ralph. How are you? Well, Ralph, how have you been, Ralph? Hello, Jim.
2 sodas.
No, I mean...
Oh,
one
he's
soda
fucked
and
it.
one root beer.
Oh, he doesn't want a soda, he's had a root beer.
We're going up to her
Oh, with these different kids? I don't even know anymore, man.
What's young Daniel Craig doing? Look at that.
Same.
Oh, come on, Bill.
With his fucking hang glider collar on.
Well, sure, a lot of the kids will be there. It's keen.
Well, I don't know. I really shouldn't.
Was this ever the real world, mate? I don't think it was, like, not even ever, surely.
Don't tell
Oh,
me.
the crackhead's back in the Joanna myth.
Oh, he really
Look
is.
at him, his teeth are going, he's chattering, he needs his fix.
Fucking hell, it's pretty raucous in here, like, not gonna lie.
Hi, kid. Hello, Jack. What do you say? Yeah.
Don't stand there.
He looks scared. Oh, there she is, look.
Hi, kid. I'm May. This is Bill Harper. He's okay.
Hello.
He's alright. He's alright.
No, he ain't no grass.
I'll be back in a minute. Hiya, kids. How you doing?
We've all been in that situation, though, haven't we? Had to go to some shit house party just to score.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Bunch of strangers all around
He's
you.
alright.
Not bad. I didn't think
Yeah, he's alright.
She knows what she's doing.
Just wants a 20 back.
Helping us about her,
Sound
and now
awesome.
she's got her hooks up for this new kid.
Say, we haven't many more smokes. You better run over and get some.
Why couldn't you find that out when I was here this morning? Now I've got my car in the
He's
shop.
fuming.
Well, what of it? Get out there, Jimmy. He's got a car. He'll take you. Come on, get going. Hurry up.
Everyone's got a three-piece suit on constant. Like,
I know, man.
Hey, Jim,
Someone must
wives.
have been a bitch, like.
I've got to run over to Cedar Avenue for a minute. You've got a car, haven't
I still can't get over that cunt's fucking belt line. It's so outrageously high.
you?
Like,
Okay.
look where his hands
It's just
are.
below his nipples, but
Yeah, it's so mad. Like, his hands, they're bent. His arms are bent. And it's still, like, a foot above his fucking hands. Like. Uh-oh.
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'll just have a cigarette to calm down. I'm so nervous about buying a dangerous drug. Yeah, that is marijuana.
I never forget you.
she even saying it like, oh, they're all just getting lit, like, and someone's just gonna end up fucking
Oh, look,
getting
she's
agreed.
swapping it, Nate.
Did she?
Yeah, look, she's just
Oh,
giving him a
mistake.
fucking
Right then.
reefer, if I'm not mistaken.
Right, well, let's watch his mind break. Watch him start fucking chattering.
Oh,
I mean, she looks happy as fuck. That looks like an advertisement.
so no one told these cunts to hold it in.
I thought you were a
No.
sport. Of course, if you're afraid.
Oh, unless you ain't hard.
Classic peer pressure.
That's
A
better.
tale
That's
as
what I
old
thought.
as time.
That's what I thought.
You will.
Spark it up, bud.
And oh, here we go. He's breaking. Here he goes. Oh, he's gonna go get cigarettes, come back there, everyone's just gonna be mentally ill as well. Just
He's just gone out to get some fucking flaming hot monster munch for the crew, like. Fucking hell. Just broad daylight.
What, is he banning his zoot as well?
Yeah, he's stabbing a fucking.
Hello, Jack.
Hiya, boss.
How's business?
Getting better every day. Those kids sure go for it.
Swell.
Had to run over for a couple more cartons. Ran short today.
All right. Yanni, pack 10 gross for Jack Perry. Who? Pete Daly.
Oh, he's picking up the reefers, like.
It's all right, stay where you are.
They're getting more, mate.
Get more of
Those-
those pre-rolls, bruh. Let me get another 20 pre-rolls, big man.
I want to talk to you.
I thought
said
so
it.
by the way you came in.
What's the beef?
There.
Listen, you never heard no beef when I had to sell that rotten gin.
You're after the dough, aren't you?
Yeah, but I don't need dough that bad. Taking two-bit pieces from kids.
There are millions of two-bit pieces just begging to be taken. Don't be a dope.
I'm just dope enough to draw the line selling hop to kids.
It's only weed,
All
boy.
right, Pete. You know what my policy has always been. If
Suck a
the
dick
boys
and
aren't
die.
satisfied, I'm always glad to have them retire. Retire permanently.
Is he just threatening to murder him?
I think
like?
so. I think he was just fucking doing the
Is
old
he just
mafioso on him. You'll
he
be taken care of.
He's like the least intimidating man in the world. Like, he's 10 times his size for starters, and the cunt making the threat tucks his fucking tie into his fucking pants.
All right, Jack, pick up your stuff from Danny. It'll be ready by now.
Okay, boss.
Boss? Why is he the boss? If you're
Got the weed.
paying for it, he can't be boss, can he?
Got the weed, mate.
Cheers, boss. Nice one, chief. Nice one, big man. Cheers, boss.
Let's go, Jack. I'm red hot.
Oh, he's fucked up, mate. He's stoned to the gills, mate. He's stoned to the gills. I'm fucking ready.
Look at him.
He's living in it. What a boss, like. Oh, he's going for it. He's pushing the meter.
45.
He's whipping it round. Yeah, that's probably the fastest that car's ever gone, mate. Oh, here we go. Dead.
No.
Dead.
No.
Oh, he's running. Shame there's no license plates in it, boy. Got away with that, you dumb cunts. Dead. I like when the policeman just runs over, looks. Oh, well, fuck. He's gone, isn't he? Can't catch a car. He's going 45 miles an hour, mate.
Why should there be anything?
Nothing will catch him now.
There shouldn't be, I'm sure.
Why is it just the crowd as well talking about it?
We're dead.
Fucking dead, probably. Like. Oh, it's ridiculous.
The camera angles on that when he's just, bruh, just falls over.
I'm sure Bill Harper never lied about anything.
Yes, that's right. Bill's mother says he never lies.
There, you see?
You think it'd be all right if I speak to him about it?
Why, of course. Oh, Jimmy. Sit down, darling, and I'll have your breakfast for you in a moment.
I am fucked up.
Jimmy.
Rough one last night, Jim?
What have I got to
Yeah.
worry about?
Yeah,
Killing all-
killed her old man.
Hey, don't start to cross-examine me, will you? I'm all right.
Jimmy. Don't let Mother see you like that.
Uh-oh.
Don't let her see you as a crackhead, mate.
Here's the thing, if I'd just fucking killed a man in the hit and run, I wouldn't just go around to the girlfriend's house for tea
Yeah,
afterwards.
I'd definitely at least be bunning another one of them zooks. Like, give me that 20 pack you just bought. I need to take the edge off.
Students, not only in my school, but all over the city. You government
Oh, it's
men
bricked up
got
again.
to find some way to put an end to it.
Of course, I agree with you, Dr. Carroll. But do you realize that marijuana is not like other forms of dope? You see, it grows wild in almost every state in the Union. Therefore, there is practically no interstate commerce in the drug. As a result, the government's hands are tied. And frankly, the only sure cure is a widespread campaign in education.
Oh, it's all right to talk about education, Mr. Wyatt.
Reasonable
but
guy.
we educators can't do anything until the public is sufficiently aroused.
Let me show you something. In 1930, the records on marijuana in the Washington office of the Narcotics Division scarcely filled a small folder like this. Today, they fill cabinets.
Straight cabinets.
For that, he's showing him what a cabinet
Here
looks
is a cabinet.
To marijuana records. Here is an example. A 16-year-old lad apprehended in the act of staging a holdup. 16 years old and a marijuana addict. Here is a
Nightmare.
most tragic case.
Yes,
Tragic.
I remember. Just a young boy.
Just
Under the
a
influence
young
of the
boy.
drug, he killed his entire family.
No, he didn't. No, he fucking
In Michigan,
did.
a young girl, 17 years
Who
old.
smokes a joint, goes and holds up a bank, and then kills their entire family?
Here is a particularly flagrant case.
Yes,
What
I
do you
remember the
mean?
newspapers made quite a play of it.
Entire family and all, like, not
And
just
there are
one,
hundreds of
all
new
dead.
ones every day.
I'd like to
We've all
speak
thought
to
about
you,
it,
if I
but-
may. I feel
Dead.
they would be of invaluable assistance to me
Oh,
in combating
fucking
the
hell.
evil in my school.
You're very welcome, Dr. Carroll.
Thank you. Sit down, Bill.
My name's Jimmy, and I'm a marijuana addict. And I've killed a man.
What is it?
And I've got the oiliest
You were always
hair.
a fine student. You always had excellent grades.
Oh, I guess the work is getting a little harder, Dr. Carroll.
No, it
Oh,
isn't that.
you're a fucking drug addict.
Bill, I'd like to help you. But of course I can't unless you let me. You're under my...
No, really there isn't. I'll study harder, honest.
Honest. If you were being honest with me and honest with yourself, I'm afraid you'd tell me an entirely different story.
Oh, he's got-eed.
Called him out, mate.
Bill, I'm going to ask you a straightforward
Oh,
question.
here we go.
And I'd like to have a straightforward answer.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it true that you have, perhaps unwillingly, acquired a certain harmful habit through association with certain undesirable people?
Smoke ganja weed.
No, sir,
Sounds like
I
a
haven't,
fucking
Dr.
Riot
Carroll.
Games interview.
Sir, it is true. I
See,
smoke ganja weed.
I'm worried about something at
Smoke
home.
ganja weed.
All right, my boy? We'll just have to let it go at that.
But remember, if you ever want to confide in me, no one will ever be the wiser.
Well, thank you, Dr. Carroll.
Except the cops, like. Because I'm going to rat you the
everyone
fuck
I
out
know.
immediately.
Yeah.
Hello, Mary.
Fucking hell, she's straight popping,
Thanks,
yeah.
Teddy, but I'm waiting for someone.
Those corn bars that used to be popular, I think they are. Know when those bars first came out, they were literal corns? I think it's that.
Right. Meanwhile, back at
She's
Crack
living it.
Central.
What's wrong with this? This looks ideal, mate. Get me to this dope house. We're all having a piano, we're all having a dance. Couple of puff passes going round. Looks ideal, mate.
Look at this cunt in the chair as well, Luke.
Yeah, he's baller as fuck, man.
Lit as fuck.
Right
but-
then. Who's gonna murder the whole family? Who's gonna crack? Someone's about to go post.
Take that new
Like,
kid long to catch on.
Don't take any of them long. Say, don't you ever get fed?
You're feeding me, can't you see?
Checkmate, bitch.
wait.
Oh, you never get fed. Just robbing food out of a fucking fridge. You're feeding me, can't you see?
I'm eating.
Ladies. Yeah. I'm having dinner.
Alright, it's gonna bounce off a table or something, is it? I don't know, like I'm on edge. Just waiting for it to kick in. Oh, here we go.
That's
Oh,
number one.
Straight to the bead. He's having another giggle for no reason. Why does he just scream laughing?
Fucking hell, this is a bit
Okay, right.
racy, isn't it?
I know, we haven't watched this before. Hopefully we don't get Twitch, Brad. I'll be ready with a curtain animation, mate, just in case.
I have to.
Straight flops. Why is everyone laughing like this, mate?
Battered, aren't they, mate?
Yeah, but... That's not how laughs work. It says
What?
it was PG at the start, though, so we should be alright. It was the 1930s, mate. Surely nobody was jetting on screen. Oh, he's going mental. He's going mental. I like how it shows that all the weed heads are always good on the musical instruments, so at least they're accurate.
Yeah, you're banging on guitar, mate.
Yeah,
Definitely not true.
no. I own like 6 guitars, can't play a single one.
Good morning, miss. We're from the police department.
Good morning.
Uh-oh.
We're tracing a hit-and-run driver. Someone caught the license number at the place of the
Oh, there was a
accident,
license
but didn't get it
number.
quite Right. So we're checking
There
all
you go,
numbers
but
like it in the
no
office.
fingerprints or
Well,
nothing.
I'm
Like.
glad to help you.
Do you remember
No,
what
that
the
Someone stole my car.
the
Not
last month?
fast.
Just
That
eyewitnesses.
was the day
It's
before
all right.
Mother's birthday. Oh, yes, I remember that because I left school and went directly to the dressmaker's with Mother. I was there all afternoon.
Did you
I
happen to
went
loan
there.
the car to a
I
couple
didn't
of
see
them?
nothing.
No, I had the car all afternoon myself.
Thanks, miss. Sorry to have troubled you.
Tell me, was the person killed?
Fortunately, he wasn't, but that's still no
Slid.
excuse for hit-and-run driving.
She knows the jig is up, man. Shit just got real.
Has Jimmy Lane been here today?
He was in.
Why is he so
He went over to Nate's
suspicious?
place. You know where that is.
Well, he was going to wait for me here, so he didn't give me May's
Have you ever
address.
seen a bartender drive
Are you
in
sure
real
Jimmy
life, by the
didn't
way?
leave any
Clean
message for
glass.
me? Mary?
What, clean a glass?
Just sit there, just shine in a glass. I think I have.
No, he didn't.
I don't know, actually. Good
But I
question.
guess
See it
you're
in films
okay.
all the time. Never realised.
I'll write it down for you.
Wait, the guy lived? Apparently
Nah.
the guy lived, but...
Is it?
Someone wrote in chat, how did the guy live? Hang on, maybe he's lived. Yeah, didn't even kill the guy. Yeah, he lived.
Oh,
Must have
that's
missed it.
alright then.
Ah, it didn't sound. All's
no
well that
problem.
ends well, like.
Yeah, no. It's just a my bad, isn't it?
I think he went out to take Agnes home, but he'll be right back. Come in and sit down, Mary. Let me take you.
Let me take a...
Who's the new kid just came in?
Jimmy's alright. Oh no, it's Jimmy's girlfriend.
There we
It's
go.
that gal that Ralph's gone overboard for. It's funny, we've never been able to get her up here before.
So do these two just sell dope to kids, or do they just do dope with kids?
I mean, I
or
don't know.
are they kids?
I don't know what Blondie's story is.
They
This
all
cunt,
look exactly the same age, and I have no idea what's happening.
I mean, he just sits in a chair laughing all day. This cunt. So.
Yeah, he's living it. There we go. Getting his. Why are they in zebra? But why are the suits in a zebra? Little zebra suit, love. No, you like all right, sound. Suit yourself. Oh look, zebra suit.
Smoke, Mary?
Thanks.
She's straight in.
Are you sure Jimmy will be back soon?
Sure, any minute.
Uh-oh.
Smoke ganja weed. Smoke
We should
ganja weed.
have got out of soundboard, Joey.
Oh, here we go. Calm down now. Oh no, she's just. I thought there was something happening downstairs. The way she was wriggling about got me a bit
The
worried.
dangers of cunnihilingus.
Hang on, that's Jimmy, innit? His girlfriend's outside, I think. If I'm following
mate.
these characters correctly.
It's hard because they've all got the same haircut.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, he's in for a.
Oh, look at him. It's just all it. He was like, oh, fuck. What have I done? I've killed an old man.
And my name was Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, she's just thrown it on the floor? Sorry, you unreasonable bitch. What do you mean? Just throwing matches on the ground?
He don't care, though. Not his carpet.
Respect the yard like if you're in a house party. Scruffy hatters.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's having a rapey.
I told you, man.
Jimmy, get in.
Fucking. Bit much, innit?
She's gone.
Oh, straight into the neck kiss, like.
Where's everyone, bud?
No one gives a fuck.
Come on, everyone's just stoned out their mind, not listening to nothing, like.
They're all
Oh,
birds.
Jimmy can't even move, man.
Get in there, Jim, man. Ree!
There we go, Jimmy. Go on, Jim.
I mean...
Jim, morning. What's happened there?
Yeah?
Oh, is he what? Oh, he only saw...
Let's see. He's hallucinating,
Oh,
mate.
right.
Start of the film, look at that.
Look at his eyes, bruh.
No, bud.
Oh, so he doesn't realise... Oh, but he still helped. Go on, Jimmy. Yes, Jim. Man like Jimmy, mate. Put some respect on... Oh, he's got a gun, mate. He's straight pistol whipping. What do you mean?
This is out of hand now.
He was having a rape, mate. You can't pistol whip him. Oh,
This
mate. Oh, no. Jimmy's girlfriend, but...
No.
Dead.
Fucking hell, but...
And a pistol whip for good measure, like. Kill your girlfriend, knock you out.
Look.
Jack, is she all right?
Is she?
She's dead. Now listen, you two.
Fuck.
Why don't you get out of here? Get out of here and forget you're ever in here today. I'll handle this. Now get going.
Yeah, you better get rid of that piece now. Oh, look at this, mate. The frame up.
Oh. Wiping the fucking
He's done
prints
this
off.
before. Like, there you go.
Well, he ain't dead, is he?
No, but look at that.
Oh.
See? Straight out with
Oh, he's
any
gonna
fo-
tell him he killed him because he was fucked up, wasn't he?
You see?
It's like, Jimmy, but you've just lost your mind. You just killed your girlfriend and everything. I had the pistol whip you to calm you down.
Sam, you just withdrew 250 quid from the ATM, like,
Bruh.
after you gave me a number, which is 1234.
It ain't. Luckily, it ain't.
What do you mean, luckily? Anybody who uses the PIN number
no.
1234 deserves to get robbed blind.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
that's just
Oh,
science.
no. Why is Jimmy getting wrecked, mate? He thinks he killed an old man who didn't die, you know? He thinks he killed his girlfriend he didn't shoot.
It's out of control.
Killed her.
Sad.
Run away, run away, run away before he realises we've done him.
Look, after I scram, you call the cops. And this is your story. Remember it. These two kids came up here for a couple of beers. You were out in the kitchen, you heard the shots. When you got in here, that's what you found. Just stick to that story.
So.
Mary! Mary, speak to me.
It's fucking deed, man.
Mary.
Fuck, man. He got hit with the reefer madness, bruv.
Oh, we need a fucking word.
You're on thin ice, my pedigree chums.
Now that Jimmy's killed his missus and it's all gone tits up.
A cop. Sergeant on the homicide squad. Guy you hit that day died.
Died? You didn't...
No. I didn't crack, and I'm not going to. Nobody will ever know you were driving that car.
Well, thanks, Jack.
Nice guy. But
just as long as you keep your mouth shut that you were ever up in May's apartment.
Why, sure, Jack, sure.
Okay.
Your Honor, I'd like to recall Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand.
Call Dr. Alfred Carroll to the stand.
Dr. Carroll, as principal of the Lakeside High School, did you, during the last 3 months, notice any changes in the demeanor and attitude of your student, William Hopper?
Yes.
Yes, in a number of things. At times, disassociation.
Yeah, it was when he started getting battered on the reg, like.
What
about
he
then?
started fucking taking deep spiritual journeys to the devil. I can see his box going.
And while Bill Hopper had been considered an exceedingly good player,
This guy loves a fucking monologue as
ball
well.
by as much as 3 or 4 feet. This, I understand, could be attributed to the use of marijuana. It causes errors in time and space.
Objection, Your Honor. The witness isn't qualified to express opinions upon the effects of narcotics.
Good lawyer.
Dr. Carroll has been called merely as a character witness. Well, then, although you didn't know, to your own knowledge, that the defendant was using marijuana, did you notice any changes that would lead you to believe, as an educator, that he was under some severe mental strain, which might possibly have been induced by some drug?
Yes, I recall distinctly a few weeks ago. It was during a class of English literature. There was a serious discussion of Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet when he suddenly burst into an uncontrollable fit of hysterical laughter.
By the way, Dr. Carroll, 6 months ago, what would have been your opinion regarding the character of my client?
He was a fine, upstanding American boy, a good scholar, a good athlete,
Now,
and representative
murdering
of the caliber of young men
smackhead.
we are proud to graduate from our school.
Oh,
he's
look at
pretty much him.
He's turned, like, right now.
Look at him sucking it with the fucking hooping circle as well, like to get all the smoke in.
The old double
Why
ad,
don't
like.
you bring him up there anyway?
Just fucking
He's just a
thinking about
kid.
his life while he smokes, like.
You can't hang him.
Shut up, shut up!
Why don't you let yourself go? Talk.
He's on it.
Shut up!
It was his own fault, wasn't it?
Shut up! They've got us hidden out, haven't they?
Sounds like fucking Nico.
This keeps breaking, man.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up!
You're gonna stay here as long as we have to keep those two out there undercover. Until the trial's over. Or the boss gets a better idea.
But they're getting on my nerves.
It can't last much longer. Not worried about her. We gotta keep him gagged.
Oh, he's about ready to crack.
All you gotta do is keep him from having too many reefers.
Any day now, that punk will get hot.
How are you doing that
Probably
then?
spill until all he knows if he gets the chance.
Having too many reefers.
I don't think he'll get it.
Had one too many reefers, I think, yeah.
I'll see you later.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna see the boss.
Cheers, Drive. A little tap, like, on the way through. Cheers, Drive.
Cheers, Drive.
Nice fun. Good to see you. How's the family? How's your wife?
Nice one.
Hello, Jack.
Wagwan. Listen, Jimmy's killed someone. Jimmy's
Basically, it's all gone to shit.
Still jittery, huh?
It's all over,
I don't know what the punk's gonna do.
Keep feeding him those hot sticks.
That's what May's been doing.
Hot sticks.
That's no
Keep
good.
feeding him them hot sticks.
I got a hunch that he's due to crack when that Harper verdict comes in. If he's on the tee, he's liable to take a powder on us and blow his topper to the DA.
You mean you think we'd all be better off if he never heard the verdict? Well, what are you waiting for?
So.
White supremacy.
Diggs, you look to the circle.
You, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, have a duty to perform. A duty to yourselves and to our community. Mary Lane is dead.
She is, like.
The evidence you've heard at this trial could not have failed to convince you of the guilt of the defendant. By his own admission, he pressed the trigger of the weapon that sent lovely and innocent Mary Lane to a
What's he
tragic and
admitted that
untimely
for?
death.
Because he thinks he did it, didn't he?
Yeah, but why would you ever
Probably
admit it?
riddled with guilt, and he thinks he killed his girlfriend. Is it his
Never-
girlfriend or his sister? I don't know.
I hope you weren't fucking brother and sister, but I don't know. I don't know what goes on your estate. Definitely not brother and
The defense
sister.
has been unable to produce one witness to substantiate.
They all look the same, man. They could be, for all I know.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you've heard able men testify at this trial. Men who have tried to bring out the fact
Miserable
that the
cunt.
defendant might have become
Look at that.
momentarily insane when he fired the shot that killed Mary Lane.
Terribly insane.
But the defense has been unable to prove that he was insane.
Ooh.
William Harper was sane when he visited the apartment where the tragedy occurred. He was in the habit of visiting the place. He was sane when he went into a bedroom with another young woman. You all heard what went on in that room. You heard it from the defendant's own lips. Involved as he was in a tawdry love affair, Mary Lane was in the way. She had found him out. In a moment of anger, he deliberately and willfully killed her. If such deeds are permitted to go unpunished,
Didn't even shoot.
this community would cease to be a decent and safe place for us or our children to live.
Ooh, they're all having a lean.
I do
All
not
of them
believe I have to
leaning at the same
plead
time.
or even demand
Now
that you bring in a verdict to punish the defendant for the crime that he has committed against society. You are upright citizens. That is why you were chosen to judge another. And as honest,
Now this is a
upright
peacemaker
citizens,
level presentation,
there is
this
only
man. Straight
one verdict which you can
speeching,
find.
I'm like.
And that
Yeah, it just ends with him fucking windmilling.
A vote for guilty is a vote for a good
This
society.
court will be adjourned until the jury's verdict is reached.
Fucking windmilling.
I suppose you all
It's a nice
He's having a zoom
transition.
look. The judge is having a zoom.
Imagine that.
Now then, what about this mental cunt?
But he might have been insane when he did it.
No,
Nah.
he wasn't. He knew what he was doing.
But supposing he was insane.
You can never make me believe it nor anybody else. We'll take a first
Reasonable
vote.
guy.
I don't know.
$11 for conviction, for acquittal.
But there's a reasonable doubt about the boy's sanity. We can't.
No doubt about the fact that he murdered her. He admitted it himself.
Moida. He was
That wasn't the first time he
stone
was there.
cold Moida.
What? Why is?
Oh, mate,
that's what he
straight
did.
foreshadowing, mate.
Yeah, look at that. That's actually. I was thinking, why is that? Just in
Was
shock.
he on the reefer, mate?
We gotta
No,
make
he's
an
not.
example.
Why did he have a
Before boys
hallucination
like that
then?
contaminate all of our
Just
children.
he just lives for the
Man, there'll be
noose,
murderer
doesn't
hiding
he?
behind the gag that he's
Dreaming of it,
insane.
like.
Sure, they see red before they kill somebody.
Straight
But whose
noosing.
fault is it?
You've convinced me, kill him. Sure, let's do it.
Let's just get the show over with then.
All of them. All around me are familiar faces. He's fucking done, so I don't know why they're all looking excited. It's over for him.
Have you verdict? We have. The defendant will rise.
Tell
What
your
is your
mum
verdict?
you're going to be late for tea
Find the
to
defendant
the
guilty.
tune of about 18
Charge.
years, you cunt.
To the tune of death.
Look at that. He's talking like a champ. Like.
No.
Yeah. That is what they call a BG.
Peace.
Oh well. Back to work again.
Yeah, well, anything else on?
Just killed a boy. So. Gonna go watch some wholesome Jimmy Savile.
Any stonings going on in Slough or what? Oh, he's
mate.
tweaking, mate. She's trying to play the piano to calm him down and everything, like, listen to the nice music. Oh, I can't, I'm freaking.
Stop that racket.
Oh, he's
Stop
chilling.
it.
What's the matter with you?
I'm
You're never
fucked
creeped.
up. Oh, he's all out with good, mate.
What do you want?
Where's my fucking drugs?
Bring me some reefers.
Reefers?
Do it.
Bring me some reefers.
He's got it on lockdown, this guy.
They're going to hang him. Blanche, they're going to hang him.
Oh, come on. Get a hold of yourself. Here you are.
God bless.
Quit that crazy laughing.
Where's Jack?
Shut up, bitch.
I wanna get out of
But he's gonna drop another. Shut
I'll
up.
you if you don't pipe down.
I want to see Jack. Jack. I want to see Jack.
Well, I
some
don't.
more reefers.
I don't get why he's gone to pieces. He's fine. He had nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, but
like.
he had a rape, mate. And then when he was having a rape, that's the reason someone's dead. Because if he wasn't having a rape, he wouldn't have come in. And if he didn't come in, no one dies. So really, he's the fucking first domino that fell, isn't he?
Quite worrying. I've forgotten about that already. Like, treat him like he's a regular guy. Yeah, like he's some mad high rapist, isn't he? Yeah. Good
Box is
point.
going, look.
Don't worry. He'll be here in a little while.
Fucking, he's taking some big man hits as well. Fucking bad company. He hits the hot box the room with that cunt, mate.
It's alright. Some tunes will chill him out. Here we go.
Oh, his box is gone.
Come on, darling. Everything will be over soon.
It won't. Guilt
You
for
want me to play
life.
something for you?
Yeah, that's it. Play something.
Bye. Come on.
Didn't like the music set. Oh no, he wants it.
Be alright. He's gonna pull through him.
A couple more tracks, take your head off. Sitting there blowing smoke.
Blowbacks? Oh no.
Little cheek kiss, calm down. And the big man drag. Oh, he's tweaking.
Play faster.
Look at him.
Play faster.
Fucking hell. What is this? She's taking big man hits. still puffing it, mate. No hand in it. What a beast. Mate. Oh, he's twisting. Look at him, he's just turned back on the floor.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Bruh.
No.
Bring me another reefer.
We've all been here, mate. He's having the moment of clarity, isn't he?
You fucking killed someone, Jack.
I know what you want.
There we go.
You want to kill me.
Definitely doesn't.
Crazy.
He is, like.
Take it easy, kid. I want to talk to you.
With this gun. What are you doing with?
Looks like a poker, is it? He's smashing him.
She's just giggling.
He's
going to town, mate. Why she just gone and all. It's him telling her to play faster, make her take more drags at him, bro. No, her box has got and all. He's definitely dead, isn't he?
Why has he just got one dark hand?
So he's got a glove on.
I don't know, mate.
Oh, why is she getting arrested?
That's resist. She's resisting.
It's a reefer house, mate. Oh, he's locking the door, stealing the reefers. Right then, what fucking drugs you got around here? What's going take-ins?
Go hang if you don't talk. Who hired you and Jack Perry? Are you ready
Fucking
to
they just
know
trying to hang everyone, don't they? You will get hung, and your brother, and him, and Jimmy's going hung as well. Everyone's getting hung.
Yeah,
All
they
I
only
want to do
had.
is put this mental cunt in jail in this cell, no?
I know that's the thing. They only had one punishment back then.
Murdered.
Yeah,
You murdered
shoplifting.
someone. Murder him back.
There we go. The plod squad's out, like. But stacking a wall up. Nothing
Imagine
there.
that
Like.
interrogation as well. We'll fucking kill you. That was his reason. Well, we'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. What do you mean?
They got fucking tucky tie.
I'll fucking kill you. Oh, mate, the Harlequins gang leaders, like, there they are.
Oh, got them all.
Those were the gang leaders. They were on their fucking bit amateur, weren't they? Just inviting the kids over for a couple of fucking rips.
If we can gain some measure of leniency for my client, she is prepared to enter a plea and, in addition, turn case
Play
evidence
up.
in the case of William Harper.
I regret that this court is not prepared to bargain with justice.
I'll tell anyway. I was there. I saw.
Oh, there we go.
I know who killed Mary, and I'll tell you who
Snitch.
killed Mary Lane. It wasn't Bill.
Well, he's dead now, so fuck it, you might as well snitch.
Jack Perry. He shot Mary in April's hand. We were all at the park afternoon, and Mary came in looking for her brother
They ain't gonna believe her, are they?
in another room. And Bill came
Oh,
in.
it is her
walking off
brother,
with
but
Mary.
she just said her brother.
Who was he getting off with?
That
then?
was
He
it. No, it's because there's another kid who looks a bit like the other one, I think.
Then the gun went off.
That's alright.
I saw it. I can see it now. It was horrible.
You were laughing at him murdering him just now. So is murder horrible or is it fucking funny?
Weed's worn off now, though. But
Yeah, it's gone now. Buzz is completely gone.
But you see, Judge, Bill didn't know he hadn't killed Mary. He was so doped up, they made him think he had. Ralph wanted to tell you, too. Oh, if they'd only let him. But this is the truth, Judge. I'm telling you the truth. After
You're gonna
Jack
listen to
saw
reason, though.
poor thing was dead, he put the gun in Bill's hand. It was Jack's fault. And it was my fault, too. I got all of them to come up to the apartment. I'm just as much to blame.
Right then, hung her as well. Get a double noose.
I understand you wish to plead guilty to a charge of fostering
stocks
moral
in rope
delinquency
were
in
just
the
through
case
the
of William
roof in the
Harper.
30s. Yeah?
Prepare a statement for signature, and also an order setting aside the jury's verdict in the case of the people versus William Harper.
There we go, William's been saved, mate. That's his
In
name,
the
William.
interest
It's
of
not Jimmy.
justice,
It's William.
I shall direct
Jimmy's the
a
one who
verdict of
lays
not
around the
guilty.
car, and he...
was hard to keep up, mate. There was just so much going on.
Apparently it's only 5 minutes left, so they better wrap it up quick, mate.
Sign
Wrap it up with a round of hangings.
Fuck it, hang them all.
Well, so, William, congratulations. You're innocent of murder, but guilty of smoking reefer. Hang him. Just hang him. Fuck it. Let's get him on.
You shall be brought into court on
And hung.
Thursday, the 17th, when sentence will be
You will be hung tomorrow.
Meanwhile, you will be
Why are
held
the
material
hanging
witness
people?
in the case of the people versus Ralph.
That guy,
White.
but there's reasonable doubt. No, but we can't. No, hanging it is.
And as if the judge would just be in a jury room straight bullying the
I know,
jury.
fuck off. I bet he smokes reefer as well. Hang him, hang the jury member.
He's one of them.
Triple hangings. Fucking hell, looks like they're going to a hanging.
It's like the end of the Green Mile, isn't it?
Is this a funeral? Oh, it's someone's funeral.
Don't turn out the lights.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, see, that's where it went wrong. This is where it went
this.
right.
That's where it
Very
went
wrong.
Didn't even show the shooting.
Would have been a PG, a BG-15.
He's at a BG-15, like.
No.
She's jumping, is she? She's
Is
going,
that enough?
peace! Smash up your CD rack. Won't get none of them CDs back. The shittest acting of all, like, "Ah!"
We have come in the hearings before this court today to what I hope will be the final.
God, now he's only got one person left to hang. Like, he was
revolving
over for a
about
double
an
act.
unhappy and
Yeah, miserable as fuck now.
One
Ruin my hanging.
whose horrible tragedy will forever remain with me. I am happy to have been enabled, before it was too late, to order the verdict of the jury in the case of the people versus William Harper to be set aside. But
String
young
up the
man,
corpse.
although this court is convinced that to declare you guilty would have been a gross miscarriage of justice, we cannot condone
He's changed his
your
fucking
acts.
tune, didn't he?
And we can express only the hope that your experiences may not alone keep you, but thousands of others from the vicious pitfalls of marijuana. Thus I am
Always
proud
one
to remain in
fucks
this
it up
court
for
during
everyone
the
else,
next
innit?
case, so that you will be obliged to witness what you yourself so narrowly escaped. Call the people versus Ralph Wiley.
Oh, here we go. They just say Ralph's trial's next.
Yeah.
See, yeah? There's a minute and there's 2 minutes left-ish, so let's see if we can squeeze a Ralphie in, like.
Here he
Oh,
is.
he's getting hung.
Detoxing.
Someone's got to get hung. Get that Ralph cunt in. I promised the people a hang in, and I won't let them down.
Your Honor, in this case, the state waives trial of the defendant, Ralph Wiley. It is convinced that he is hopelessly and incurably insane.
Hopelessly and incurably.
It is recommended, Your Honor.
I want a different
An
lawyer.
institution for the criminally insane for the rest of his natural life. Defendant
He's only had a jumped me
joins the state in this request.
for the rest of his life.
Since counsel for the defense, as well as counsel for the state, seem to agree on this,
When you just give him a
I see no
fucking
reason
bed and a
why the
couple of
request should not be
snacks for
granted.
about 8 hours, he'll be sound.
Yes, that happened right here, to your neighbors.
He's having a
It is not
narration,
too
man.
much to say
Turned
that in
out,
your
yeah.
hands lies the possibility of averting other tragedies like it. We must work untiringly so that our children are obliged to learn the truth, because it is only through knowledge that we can safely protect them. Failing this, the next tragedy may be that of your daughter, or your son,
Or yours.
or yours,
Or yours.
or yours,
Or yours.
or yours.
Or yours. Tell your children.
About Reefer.
There you go, that's it, mate.
That was fucking heavy, man.
Sammy Gee's Nuts Productions, like. Geege Nuts! Oh, is that a whip under the end? Wow.
Just to make it perfect.
Wow.
Well,
There it is.
so I don't know what to say, Sam. What did you What did you learn from the movie?
Don't get guns involved and don't be a rapist and everything be sound as fuck.
Yeah, true.
If that weren't involved, it would have just been dancing and jetting. What a day, like. Little dance and a jet, what more can you want?
Yeah, it really went fucking tits up round about the needless rape, didn't it?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Oh, I've
If you're
learned
reasonable, you'll have a reasonable time.
Fucking hell. That spun me out, mate. Might need something to calm down.
A bong, take your edge off.
Might have to. So there you have it, guys. Reefer Madness. Only an hour, though.
Yeah, it's good, but this is like, I thought it was going to be long, but then I realised we usually do shows for longer than films, so a film
2
is like
hours.
a little fucking time off, mate.
Little break.
early finish.
Little break. So what you doing now? Because it's late where you are, but you just got up. You off to bed here?
I only had like a 45-minute nap.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I know, but I like a good fucking nap, but I didn't get a good one in. Don't
Oh,
know, depends, we could play some games.
Oh, you in a mood for a game, are you?
We can play some games.
What kind of game?
No, man. Whatever games you want to play. They're available to me.
Good question. See, I didn't plan this, but I wasn't expecting it to be like only an hour long. So I don't know. Why don't you run a break and let's have an adult chat about it, Sam?
Right. Ta-da!